beautiful. How are you? Oh my goodness, good to see you.
Likewise, good to see you.
Yes. Look, I know we don't know each other like that, but I just kind of guessed something.
Thank you. So
Yes.
sweet of you.
Cheesecake. So yeah, hopefully you like that kind. But
Thank you.
talk to you and tell you I'm sorry. I really am. I know it's a lot, and I feel like I know it's not me, but I feel like I need to talk to you and apologize for Shania. That was.
I appreciate you coming out or asking to meet up with me, but you really don't owe me an apology. It's really his choices and his actions and his consequences, but I will say this to you. I never in a million years thought Shania would do such a thing.
Yeah. It surprised me too, because I didn't raise him like that. And as much as we went through with Corey, and as much as he said about his father, for you to follow in his footsteps, you know, it's crazy.
That's what's so disturbing. You know, I think that you should know. I know we started off a little rocky because of the age difference, but the one thing that I admired so deeply about your son and the way that you raised him and why it hurt so bad is just because he had such a high level of integrity. You know, he studied hard, he worked hard. We all know how difficult it is to become an attorney.
Yes.
And he did that, right? He studied. And what he sees in my niece, I will never know. But to just go from one extreme to the next and to betray someone's trust in the way in which he did, I don't know if I can ever forgive him, Zena.
Yeah. And I talked to him. I told him, I'm your mom. I will always have your back, but when you're wrong, you're wrong. Period. And he's wrong. Even regardless of what the situation was, how it started, I told him you had your own choice. It does not matter. That was wrong. How can you, and I know he is struggling with it too, because we've had our little, you know, disagreements about it, but I told him at the end of the day, you have to own it. You made a mistake, and this is something that is wrong. And as much as you've been there for him, supported him, even when you all were together, you were there for him. You all had a loyal, a great relationship. And for him to throw it all away, for one, you know, because it was his fault, like I told him before, but to go that way, like what would make you, and even regardless of what you're going through, you know, because he was in his bad spot in life, you know, you don't do that. Like what would make you do that?
I think that, like I said, it's just difficult because he had a certain level of standards that I just trusted, and life has taught me you can't trust everyone. But I will say this, you're a strong woman. You deal with this with Corey. Now we're seeing the same behaviors with your son. Yeah. And I just hope that things get better on your end.
I feel like you're a strong woman. You are.
Thank you.
You are. And I know this is a lot. Not even with the betrayal with him, but with your own
my niece.
Family, like your niece, you know. So I can't imagine. I'd be so upset. And I know you are. And it's...
Don't even say her name. Don't even say niece. Right now I don't have a niece.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Well, let's dig in, see if this cheesecake can cheer you up. So sorry.